chill like that. I'm chill like that. I'm chill.
We get your feet, cause the clips be fat for us. Them dug the jams.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Yeah, sometimes a little trip away from home can do good. The guys tend to band together. It can be good for team chemistry, especially if the outcome is successful.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And the shot goes in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Wells. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Here's Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And both free throws good for Green.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, he keeps making them.
And it's Williams off the drive. To the paint. Pass the ball. Here's Hendricks. Back to Williams. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Hendricks no good. And Washington with possession. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Hendricks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Wizards head coach did have a few moments to share with me. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Thomas, that's good.
Yeah, this guy is a complete scorer with a terrific jumper. Go ahead, Cam Thomas.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Here's Green. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. Pass to Henderson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Just an intelligent play there from Green. I mean, baiting the defense with that great pump fake.
And both free throws good for Green. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From downtown, drops in the 3. Hendricks has got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
High post Green. Henderson outside. Offensive rebound. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's good for 2.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Tipped away. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Ball. And there's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Here's Topic. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Goes up at the elbow. Williams misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Claxton attacking. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
The Nets with the lead. Thomas, left side. Pass to Hendricks. Six on the shot clock. Back to Thomas. Pulls it in from the elbow. That's good on the jumper. Thomas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Brooklyn leading by 3.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Personal foul.
And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to George. Thomas drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Cam Thomas is not the guy you want to open a lane to the rim because he will seize on that opportunity.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Williams from long range drains the triple.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Topic. Pass to Middleton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Hendricks, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Buckner. Rebounded by the Nets. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Paul ball, throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Offensive board. Here's Sarr.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. For 3, Allen. Williams grabs the board. Wizards trail by 4. Here's McCain. Nails it from 3. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Wells. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And the Wizards call time here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. Washington again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Ball. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Here's Sarr. Second shot opportunity. And it's Thor with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass the ball. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's McCain. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. And stolen by Williams. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Hendricks. No good on the shot. And George with some nice D.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Wizards ball.
And stolen by Claxton. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Wow, just tremendous hustle on display from Cam Thomas in that opportunity. And you love fast break buckets. Makes the game easier.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Washington.
And so he makes both from the line. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Buckner. Here's McCain. 7 points in the game. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to McCain. Shot from the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green. McCain's got 11 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Hendricks. Washington with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Washington leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Wizards with a lead. Henderson outside. And he drives in. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Here's Hendricks. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He has 7. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Wizards. close. Green puts it in.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Williams into the lane. Inside. Here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score. You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
Four can't get it to go. Outside, Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. And Brooklyn with possession here. Trailing by 4. Williams on the wing. Allen left side. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Ball. Fires from deep. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Down low. Green in the post. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Got a piece of it. Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Yes, it's good. Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Give him 8.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sarr. Henderson with it. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Here's Wells. And here is Green. Henderson outside. Here's Williams. Here's Sarr. It's blocked. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Brooklyn making a switch here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. It's Covington on the wing. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Middleton outside to the left wing. And he dunks it down. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And now Allie LaForce, an update for us on LaMelo Ball. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
That's tipped. Pass to Covington. Right side, Williams. Clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Buckner. Middleton looking around. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
McCain. Washington again can't hit. Fast break, Brooklyn. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Left side, Johnson. Driving to the basket. Pass to Allen. Outside Covington. Now here's Johnson. Here's Williams. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brooklyn leading by 3. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong.
Oh, LaMelo's hurt.
No easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You know, I think you're talking, but I can't hear you, boss.
Here's Hendricks.
Mm-hmm.
Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Thomas misses. The Wizards trail by 3. Green with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Here's Henderson. Tries again. Here's Sarr. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Good whistle there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, maybe outside Henderson's range, but their confidence showing through, and the defense not ready for him to shoot from that far out.
Here's Thor. It's Thomas on the wing. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Thor. And now the Nets on the break. And the shot goes.
Oh.
Drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Left side, Green. Here's Wells. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. There's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 11, Josh Richardson.
They don't love you like I love you. When
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Thomas with the ball. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Green. No doubt, Jalen Green.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
Thomas with the ball. Green picks him up. Back to Thomas. From deep. Goes back up. Thor can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Shot's good by Sarr. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Thomas. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Williams grabs the board. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Wells.
this shit was going to sour.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Poke loose. Thomas with a steal. And there's the lay-in. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas.
Come on, bro.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
On the court.
Pass to Hendricks. Now Claxton. Right wing. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Over Topic. Ball no good. The Wizards trail by 3. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Wizards. Right side, Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Left in the 4th. Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And the Wizards call timeout.
They don't love you like I love you. Well,
Both teams will make substitutions. Henderson outside. The shot won't fall.
come on, bro.
Defense from Williams. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. 3-point lead. To the right side. Here's Hendricks. The kick out to Johnson. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes!
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
And they'll keep possession. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's the drive.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Williams. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
And the Wizards call time here. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Henderson.
Yes! And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you...
Oh, baby!
He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Nigga became fucking
Now
come
Claxton.
through at the clutch every fucking
Claxton
time.
throws it down.
How about the power on that drive by Nick Claxton? That sends a message.
Henderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he comes up with a bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the net. Out to the right wing. Driving in. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Sarr pulls it in. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Williams. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Thomas outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And the Wizards call timeout.
Hmm? I need you. I need you to get a mic. You say you need the what?
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. And stolen by
I don't
Williams.
know. I thought about going to sleep.
Back to Thomas.
Now I'll let you know.
With the drive.
Oh man, what I jumped for?
And
But I love you like I love you.
Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that score.
kept alive. Williams.
This nigga Mark Williams got 16 fucking boards,
Back
bro.
into the game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Ball looks over the floor. Here's Hendricks. Fires in the
Oh,
dribble.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The over and back call always.
oh, something like I just lost.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Outside, Williams. Rebound, Washington. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Here's Hendricks. Laces one.
Fuck.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Brooklyn with the ball. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thomas. And he buries it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
So the Nets making a switch here.
on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
McKay. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Siiiiiiiigggggghhhhhh Williams.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Launches it from deep. And no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good
wrong, but when you had that money, you could have put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. One she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through from with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the dough. Feel like Uzi, I rock and roll. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the road. Wait, I feel like Cash and Chow. It's too slizzy when I get around. She, when I'm, said she never been a. She not alone, yeah, she came with a buddy. My back, cause I know it get ugly, and I'm getting. I feel like a mummy. Empty heart, you should fill it with money. Comedian guy, you keep thinking you funny. I'ma laugh when you turn to it. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really. Wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. One she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through from with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart, give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, give me your heart, I'ma She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. One she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterback in. I cannot come through from with no back in. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it.
I'm prolific, so gifted. running your billing. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof souls. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse me. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left me. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and clothes, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone? I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, it's my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
How about that Roy looking like Magnum PI? Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know it's good. 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 Yeah. You know it's good. I know it's good.
40 G's for some foundation. I keep outside. Stop by the shade store. Then I clean my ride. Take the off the seats, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with it. I'm kinda love how the tongue is so appealing. And you heartbroke, contemplating about. I free that, bounce back with 6. 2017, I was spending that on rent. And you ain't gotta like me, it's a that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel.
profit every time I push a pen, but I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. I got partners coming home from rocking 20 in the pen, trying to make amends with baby mamas, get to know they kids, and they cannot sell them. Law won't let them in, man. Them let us out, but will not let us in. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. A pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. That include the past, the former, current, and ex-president. You can quote it like I wrote it, signature by Michael Lynn. Swear to God that I go hard and that's as hard as MC Ren. I don't need a reverend, I will not show reverence. Auntie say I'm arrogant, I say I'm intelligent. If God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men. You had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school when it's clean as my Sunday school. Pastor play you cool, me I just keep it cool. You tell me dirty, ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the country.
Like everybody's set, right? It's like I want to be like this. I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, you got pass and shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, could give a story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow. They having combos about me, these don't know. Tell me what they talking about. I ain't listening. Let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I've been up in this booth, I got my pants for the starter. Be acting new, that cool. Let them in the tech water. See that acting bother. Got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you and get all it. Look like yo, like we gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldiers. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweak in this. Let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it. Show me some more. We tatted head to toe. Give a story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow. They having combos about me. These don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. What your is that? We drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek to. Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. All they found it was the whole being some rocket shit. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twitch. The black ski mask all on our faces, be disguising. I'm my with your baby, you wanna crack. Rest my against a waist, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my apology. I might sorry, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweak in this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, could give a the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket, Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. I just still can't sleep, babe. Can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric.
Mm.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the on a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what?